Everybody, and welcome to day 27 of the Energetic Shift 101 questions that every leader should ask themselves and their teams. Hey, this is like a summary question today. So we've been talking over the last 4 days about identifying the problems that maybe being in a low energy state brings. We've been looking at the things that are the barriers that stop us from committing to our energy. So the question for today is, hopefully you've built up a new level of awareness around the true barriers or the true things that stop you from committing to your personal energy and building personal energy. So the question for day 27 is, what stops you from committing to your energy? Now, this might seem like a really simple, obvious question, but quite often there's the obvious answers and there's some slightly deeper answers, some more subtle answers. The more subtle answers are going to be the fact that, the more obvious answers probably first are the things that there's competing deadlines and priorities, and like personal energy doesn't seem to be as important as those competing priorities. The more subtle things are the fact that maybe people feel guilty about committing to their personal energy in some way. Maybe they feel like that's selfish rather than a selfless thing to do. They might not feel supported by their teams or by their leaders to actually prioritize their personal energy, even though that we know when we are full of energy and we show up as the best versions of ourselves, we do our best work. So the interesting thing about this question is the answer to it, which stops us committing, may seem obvious, but quite often it's a bit more subtle. The recognition of committing to energy means the recognition that we might have to adjust our priorities, and that might just feel too hard, or maybe you don't feel like you've got the capacity or the energy to focus on your personal energy. It all sounds a bit silly, but asking this question on day 27, what truly stops you from committing to your personal energy, is a super important question for building awareness and helping you to make the choice and the decision to prioritize your energy. So, question 27, what stops you from committing to your energy?